Hi everyone, this is Will, the beer champion, on a pleasantly warm October day in Seattle. And because it's October, we are doing food and beverage pairings around candy. Because, why not? We're adults, that's what we do. Today we're doing candy corn from Brock's. hmm One time a year. To me, I'm not gonna guy that eats the whole thing at once. Apparently there have been studies about this. Some people, so about 52% of people of surveyed, they just eat the whole thing. 33% just start with the white bit and work their way down. And the other 16%, they just start with the yellow bit and work their way up or down. I don't know really which is which. Because it just depends on the person. But for our beverage pairing today, we're going to do a Seattle beer, a Dragon's Tooth Stout from Elysian. This beer is quite malty, which means that most of its flavors predominantly come from the malted barley and oats that went into this imperial oatmeal stout. Yeah, pours nice and dark. What's interesting about this beer, it can actually be a couple beers in one. If you serve it cold, then it'll start by having some of its bitterness and some of its hop-forward flavors come through, but then as it warms up, the flavors will change over time, so you get more of that toasted oat and coffee flavor. A big reason this clock's in 8.1% alcohol. It used to be 20 years ago. It came in at around 6% alcohol, but then about 2000, 2001, the owners decided to up it a little bit, and now it's just a Northwest classic. It's really one of the preeminent Pacific Northwest stouts that you're going to find out there. Elysian, which started in '95, is now owned by AB InBev. So you can likely find this stout pretty much anywhere throughout the U.S. Why this pairing works: candy corn, sweet thing; beer, semi-sweet thing, and their intensities match really well together. If you had a Guinness stout, the not export but like the draft, it would probably overpower the candy corn, or the candy corn would probably overpower the stout. But this one, because it's got as many ingredients and as much flavor as it does into it, tend to work really well together. Candy corn originated in about the 1880s. In 19, let's see, in the turn of the century. So the legend is that Wonderly Candy Company started producing this stuff. An employee named George Renigier, he made it originally, and then Wonderly became Galet's became Jelly Belly, which is what we know today. But Brock's, what we're having today, is started in 1904 in Chicago. What was interesting, they sort of got their start by selling candy at like 20 cents a pound, which was really competitive for the time because most other confectionaries were selling candy at like 50 cents a pound. So they were able to grow really quickly by being the sort of loss leader there. By 1911, 7 years after they started, they were selling like 50,000 pounds of candy a week, and were able to grow into what they are now today, which is one of the leading candy corn makers, which is pretty cool, I think. Also reminds me of Elysian. They were able to grow really quickly and then sell to AB InBev, and now they're nationally known and distributed. And just a really great beer for pairing with a lot of different candies that have similar sweetness intensities. So go out there and try it yourself. Let me know in the comments if you think there are better candies to pair with this beer, or if there are better beers to pair with candy corn. Until then, like, subscribe, share the video, yada, yada, yada. And cheers.